Little Steppers, are you ready?
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Hallelujah, girl, sent you hallelujah, girl, sent you hallelujah, cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you, Uptown Funk don't give it to you, cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you, Saturday night and we in the funk, don't believe me, just watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Malvern High School Leopard Steppers and their friends, the Little Leopard Steppers.
Back live at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards and Mena Bearcats getting set for conference action. Mike Chance, Ron McNamara, Seth Roberts with you as we get set for the opener. Seth, we just had the toss. How'd it go?
Well, it comes out with Malvern will be kicking off to start the first half, and we'll be defending the east end zone.
Yeah, be honest, I was looking down at the controls. Do they win the toss and defer?
I'm going to be honest with you. You told me to look at it, and I was like, I got distracted for a second. I looked back right in time to see that the fact that we were kicking off and defending the east end zones. I'm not sure if we won it, but I know we'll be kicking off this half, and we'll be receiving the second half. So
darn shiny things distracted him again.
Yeah, more than likely. Knowing this staff, we probably won it and deferred, don't you think? Well, it depends.
We won the past 2 weeks and wanted the ball.
Wanted the ball, that's true. I stand corrected.
So the Leopards and Bearcats set for conference action. Leopards looking to go 2-0 in conference and get off to a good start. this is a Leopard team that's expected to contend for the conference title. And if they're going to do so, they need to pick up the win here tonight.
Well, we were talking earlier, and it was brought out on Channel 7 this morning that honestly that we weren't that aware of how long it's been since the Leopard has lost a regular season football game here. It has. I can remember one, and it was the second time we played Glenwood. Glenwood came in here and beat us.
Glen Rose?
Glen Rose, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
So that goes back pre Fogle, but that was during
the Hart years.
During the Hart years.
Yeah,
So
I
it has,
don't know.
and I can't remember. I don't know of another regular season contest that we've lost.
I haven't played Nashville here every year. You would think maybe they may have got us one time. I know we've gotten them recent years here and played really well, but
probably only about 3 games against Nashville here.
Yeah, because we had them, then we lost them. You know, we changed conferences, and
Well, I know this, guys. Just talking to the players and knowing them, they remember last year losing to this team twice, and this is a game that they've had circled for a long time, and they're excited to get another shot at Mena.
As we get ready to start this one, we're going to use an ISO player. Our ISO player is number 81, Jace Keeney. Jace will be doing all the kickoff duties and the PATs and the field goals if needed, and he's done a really good job.
Yeah.
He's just really done a good job. So we're going to watch old number 81 and watch him put his foot in it tonight and have him as our ISO player.
He's a hard-working kid.
Good kid.
He also spends time at receiver and D-back, and he's always going to give you a good look and work hard in practice, and you couldn't ask for a better kid than Jace Keeney.
Keeney tees it up, and we're set here at Claude Mann Stadium. Conference opener here at Claude Mann as Keeney gets it away. Short kick going to be fielded at the 30-yard line. Fair catch called for there. On the catch was Boston Butterfield.
I like that name. Yeah, a lot of times the up back right there is taught just to fair catch it and take a pretty good field position, because chances are, even if you catch it, you're going to be looking at a pretty good lick. You may get 5 yards or so, but coverage team's coming at you pretty quick.
Bearcats come out, go directly to the line of scrimmage.
We don't have roster sizes, but that's a good size offensive line, big offensive line for the Bearcats.
Carson Cannon, the sophomore quarterback, turns and gives to his fullback. Wow. He's met at the line and no gain. Actually, they'll give him about a half yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's a very, very liberal spot.
Yeah, the little trap play just met face-to-face immediately by Darian Smith. Again, we talk about Darian Smith all the time. Tremendous speed, and you can just tell this year the advances he's made in the weight room. He's a fantastic player, and we're happy to have him at defensive end.
Cannon turns, gives to his tailback this time, off left guard, and he'll be dropped at the 33-yard line. Pickup of a couple.
Boy, I tell you what, sophomore number 21, Jordan Hart met him in the hole, didn't he, Seth?
Yeah, he did a good job of reading and staying home, and then as the tailback progressed through the line, he stepped up and filled the gap and limited a gain there and brought up a 3rd and long.
Dwayne Grinder on the carry for the Bearcats as we're just a minute into this ball game. First series brings up 3rd down and a long 6 for the Bearcats. Cannon, I formation, split to either side. Fakes to give, chased out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to keep it off the right side. He'll get the 1st down as he gets up to the 47-yard line.
Well, that time we had Bryce Freer coming off the edge and just barely didn't hold contain there. Almost a big play in the backfield, but once he got by Bryce, he had a lot of open field and people trying to stay in coverage with their backs turned, and he used that to his full advantage, makes a good run, and picks up a 1st down to extend the drive.
Nice heady move by the sophomore quarterback.
Cannon back at the line of scrimmage, again with the I formation. Now twins right, split left. Turns, gives to his fullback, off right tackle, gain up around midfield for Dwayne Grinder.
Boy, that was a big push by their offensive line. hit the, well, it wasn't as big as push as I thought it was. Been on the spot. Anyway, nice job with their offensive line to turn a bad situation into plus yardage.
Well, positive for Malvern there. I just watching us rally to the football there. We had 10 of our 11 involved in the tackle, and that's what any defensive coordinator wants to see.
Second down and 7 for the Bearcats. Pitch to Grinder, right side, gets the edge, and is knocked out of bounds around the 47, 48-yard line of Malvern.
Did a really good job there of hooking Amari Reed there and giving their running back the edge. Just a really good play by Leo Kemp at corner to fight off of his block and come up and make a good stick.
Yeah, had a little help there from Henry Florence, too.
Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Bearcats. Into Malvern territory at the 47-yard line. Cannon under center, turns, gives to his tailback. He is hit and dropped around the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down for the Bearcats.
You know, one thing about this series, Seth, with the coaching staff in place that's been in Mena for a while, and from talking to the coach Scarborough, we're going to see the same basic offensive sets and schemes that we've seen the last 2 years, last 2 or 3 years.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's exactly right, and they've had success with it.
David Hatfield sets up to kick for the Bearcats. Malvern return man sits up with his heels in the 18. Short kick. And we'll take a Bearcat roll down to about the 22-yard line. The Leopards will take over 1st and 10, their first offensive series of the night.
I'll tell you guys what, that's a strange punt. It didn't come off very hard. It was a low liner, which is really dangerous for Malvern.
Very dangerous.
It could, you got your backs turned trying to go back and get blocks. It could have very easily bounced off of one of us and given them a really good situation. So fortunate for a bad punt, also fortunate to be out of the way and gives our offense the ball for the first time of the night.
Jamari McCollum back in the lineup for the Leopards after being off last week.
That's what I was going to say, Mike. Good to see some of those familiar faces out there.
He'll sit up to the right of Colley. Colley works out a shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Takes a snap, gives to McCollum. Off left tackle. McCollum up around the 24-yard line. He'll be drugged down there. Pick up of a couple.
McCollum was just going down on the left side looking for a hole to hit and couldn't quite find that crease, Seth.
Yeah, no, that was a outside zone, completely designed to get outside, and, that time just didn't have the particular blocking that we were looking for to spring it big, but not a bad first down play.
McCollum again sets up to the right of Colley. Colley rolls to his right, looks to throw. Throws, pass is incomplete around the 33-yard line, intended for Amari Reed, and he couldn't quite come up with it.
Amari Reed, we were kind of fortunate on that when the ball popped up off of Reed's hands, and I believe it was number 23, Justin Dean, for the Bearcats that was there that could have and almost made a diving interception. A big 3rd down here, guys.
3rd down and 8 for the Leopards. They come to the line of scrimmage. Malvern needs to get up to about the 33-yard line for first. Colley rolls to his right. Got plenty of room. He's going to take it. Now he throws, and it is complete.
Whoa.
They're going to call him out of bounds at the 38-yard line and look to be complete for a moment to Tevin Smith, rather.
I tell you what, the line judge was right on our side, was right there. The Malvern coaches did not say a thing, so I got to believe he was out of bounds.
Well, I think he was bobbling it a little bit, but before he even had a chance to rule it, the line judge was already running in, which says he probably stepped out. There, we were fortunate. Mena had really good coverage, and the guy that was underneath actually took off towards Colley that let Smith get open, but just didn't happen.
So Malvern sets a punt. Deep man for the Bearcats sets up at the 45-yard line. Colley handles the punting duties for the Leopards as well. He gets this one away. Low line drive kick, bounds around the 48 of Malvern, takes a Leopard roll all the way down to the 33-yard line, and the Bearcats take over 1st and 10.
That's one of those, I don't know what we're going to call that formation, but Colley just stands back there, has the option to go for it on 4th down, and does look like an Australian football kick or something,
Yeah.
and doesn't put much height on it. He always gets a lot of roll on it, and very nice swapping into the field.
Well, we line up, and coaching staff examines what the defense is lined up with, and then they call the play from there, whether they punt it or if we feel like there's an opening, then we have full right to go for it. But that time that wasn't there, so we punted.
Cannon takes a snap. Looks like there was some movement along the Bearcat line. Flags come out, and that will likely be a 5-yard penalty against Mena. It is an illegal procedure. Moves the ball back to the 28-yard line of the Bearcats.
It appeared like they were trying to run onto the sideline and try to catch Malvern off guard, and just didn't give themselves long enough to get set.
So Cannon back under center. Full backfield. Fakes the pitch to the near side. Cannon rolls, throws, pass incomplete. He was looking for Tristan Shelton, and that will bring up 2nd down and 15.
That's really a tough throw, particularly on any quarterback, but a sophomore quarterback rolling to his right.
I'll tell you what I was proud of. I was watching Amari Reed that time, and he could have ran up and tried to make a play on the quarterback, but he knew if he did that, he was just going to dump it right over his head to a wide-open receiver. So he hung in coverage and just well defended, and that's the reason that they didn't get anything.
2nd long for the Bearcats.
8:15 to go here in the first quarter. Second possession for the Bearcats. Cannon takes a snap. Busted play. Pitches near side. Leopards have it covered back around the 27-yard line.
Yeah, they had a little confusion there, Seth.
Yeah, it looked like quarterback wanted to turn around and pitch it to the right, and the running back was going left. But nevertheless, great job by our linebackers reading it, flying upfield. Obviously, they stand him up. Linemen get there to help, and driving back brings up a 3rd and really long.
3rd and 18 for the Bearcats. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the slot for the Bearcats on the right side. Cannon rolls to his right. Looks to throw, gets it away, and it is incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down and 18 for the Bearcats, and guys, a chance for the Leopards to kind of turn the field around a little bit and give themselves some breathing room.
Well, they did a good job there. Basically, had the Bearcats with minus yardage because they started off 1st and 15 with the penalty, and they ended up looking at 4th and about 18. So nice job by the defense, Seth.
Short kick again from the Bearcats. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 41-yard line of Mena. The Leopards never had a chance to field it.
No, but I will tell you guys this, something that's changed since last week. Well, I mean, it was there last week, but obviously because it had to be. Womack was filling in last week as the punt returner, and now he's a staple back there. He's lined up back there with Shaw. Shaw coming back, but Womack took one to the house last week, and now he's got full-time responsibilities back there running back punts for us.
The Malvern offense with outstanding field position starting at the Bearcat 41-yard line. 7:33 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Leopards on their 2nd offensive possession. 2 backs in the backfield along with Colley. Twins right, split left. Give, off right tackle. Good gain up to the 35-yard line for Malvern. Evan Shaw on the carry.
Shaw did a good job then of looking for the hole, picking the hole, and saw his man and decided to try to run over him.
Yeah, well, it looked like a little bit of miscommunication, too. I think Shaw thought Womack was going to seal him off and allow the cutback, and it just didn't really come together.
2nd down and 4 for the Leopards. Give again off right tackle. Tackle made around the 35. So little or no gain on that play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for Malvern.
So far, Seth, the interior of this Bearcat line has been doing a real good job against our running game.
Yeah, well, our play selection so far, I believe 3 runs and 2 passes. They did a really good job. We ran 8 zone to the outside first play, did a good job, and they stuffed that one. So we're about 1 for 3, I guess, on successful run plays right now.
McCollum sets up to Colley's left, trips left, split right, ball on the right hash mark. Colley rolls to his left, looking to throw. Pass is tipped and incomplete, almost picked off. It'll bring up 4th down for the Leopards.
And that play, it was there, just a bootleg, get Colley out of the pocket where he's really comfortable throwing on the run. And Amari Reed run a little out route. It was there just a little bit behind. Although I really wish we would stop tipping it up in the air. It's another fortunate play that we didn't get it intercepted and lived to fight another down here.
Leopards offense on the field. Trips left, split right again. Colley takes a snap, drops straight back, looks to throw, far side, pass is complete, first down at the 20-yard line. Still on his feet, it's going to be a touchdown, Malvern.
Unbelievable.
Tevin Smith with the touchdown, and the Leopards have the lead with 6:10 to go in the first.
He runs a deep little stick route and sticks it down. Just looked like he's going to get the first down. All of a sudden takes off across field and just keeps breaking tackles and finally gets the edge and uses his speed to take it to the house. Great individual effort, great blocking. Dalton Bray had a key block to seal the edge right there and let Tevin Smith walk into the end zone.
Nice move. Tevin really did a good job of making, like you said, making a man miss and then picking up his blocking when he turned around to his right and headed for there we
the
go.
Kick is up and away from our isolated player of the game. He's got the extra point, and the Leopards lead it 7-0. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
You hear it all the time. We have the best customer service, or we're the only bank for you. At Malvern National Bank, you don't need to hear it. Just come into one of our many locations and you can see the difference banking with us makes. We've been banking in Central Arkansas since 1934. So if you're looking for a true customer experience, learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Malvern National Bank, where we think outside the box and make banking easy. Come on in. We dare you.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards leading at 7-0. A Tevin Smith touchdown thrown by Trace Colley, the senior quarterback, about 25 yards out, and the Leopards lead at 7-0. And not sure what's going on out on the field, but the referees break the huddle.
Yeah.
I think it may have been Roger Scott calling that huddle there, and he breaks the huddle, and the Leopards set to kick off.
Well, guys, we've been running good routes and been open tonight, just haven't been able to make the connection to that point. That was the first pass we've actually completed, and once we get the pass to Tevin and he gets an open field, he's got the moves and the speed to take it from anywhere.
Jace Keeney set to kick off for the Leopards, leading at 7-0. Gets it away, angled towards the near sideline. It's going to be fielded at the 21-yard line. And return up to about 27. Bearcats take over there.
Great coverage there. Had a lot breaking through that he was able to narrowly avoid. We had Jeremiah Luster as well as I went blank. Leo Kemp. Leo Kemp coming hard, and they stayed in their lanes, and then they just converged down, shrink the way for him to go and make a good tackle.
Yeah, the Leopards need another three and out here with 6:04 left in the first quarter, leading this one 7-0.
Cannon and the Bearcats come to the line of scrimmage as one man set up to his left. Trips right, split left. And we've got a timeout before anything can happen.
Got a flag, line judge on the visitor side.
The officials get together with the head officials. We await the call.
It's a different looking Leopards tonight, Seth, than it was last Friday night. They timeout Malvern.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break as well. 7-0 Malvern, 6:04 to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to Malvern Leopard football.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Claude Mann, Leopards leading Mena 7-0 here. 6:04 to go in the first quarter. And Leopards, I believe, guys got caught a little off guard by that Mena formation. They had trips right, split left there. Leopards took a timeout.
I'm not sure what was going on. It was a flag down.
Yeah, that was.
And then they waved it off.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe we knew we did something. We're trying to get a timeout call before a penalty could be. I'm not sure what happened, but.
Either way, it's 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Cannon sets up again, trips right, split left. Leopard show blitz, swing pass, far side, pass
nice
complete.
Cut. Yep, that's
flag comes out. That's going to be a hold against Mena as the gain was up to around the 32-yard line. Thought I saw a hold there, and the flag came out a little late, but it came out nonetheless.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't call, he does call hold. I would say you could have called holding or block in the back, because he had Darian Smith completely in the back, pushing him out of the play. But,
Mena's a football team this year that, with the one, they're a team that cannot afford these kind of mistakes against the Leopards.
Well, the one that's been kind of sputtering offensively, and you definitely don't want to put this is second drive in a row they put themselves in a long-distance situation, and that's just not the kind of offense that they play, and just big-time shooting themselves in the foot.
So 2nd and long now for the Bearcats. Penalty moved them back, looks like about 13 yards, or about 10 yards, rather. And give off the left side, gain up to about the 18-yard line, pickup of a yard. It'll be 2nd down for the Bearcats.
Cannon had to go up to get that ball.
Yeah. Narrowly avoid disaster there. If he misses that, that's shooting into the end zone, and you're looking at either safety or touchdown Malvern. So good job of corralling it and getting what you can get. But still, 2nd and long, not a good play.
Rotating in for Malvern is Riley Shuffield. Cannon takes a snap, drops straight back, looks to throw left side, pass complete, and the Leopards all over it back at the 18-yard line.
Wow.
Amari
Reed closed in on that quick, didn't he, Seth?
Absolutely. When you see the line break through that easy, you know what's going on. It's a screen, and Amari Reed stays home, fights through the blocks, and sticks the play immediately.
Another long 3rd down situation, 3rd and 19 this time for the Bobcats, Mike.
Or Bearcats.
Some kind of cat.
Cannon works out a shotgun, takes a snap, takes the pass, escapes the tackler, rolls to his right.
Boom.
Now it's hit back at the 13-yard line.
That was a definition decleater, when both cleats leave the ground.
Yeah. That was a situation. That's a sophomore quarterback. A junior, senior would have thrown that ball away.
Yeah, narrowly avoids the blitz by Freer, trying to roll out and extend the play, and Darian Smith just does a great job of then just pursuing and laying the lick to him.
So Womack and Shaw deep for Malvern. High short kick. Fair catch called for. Made at the 40-yard line. The Leopards will get great field position once again.
We got a hanky down.
Well, I will say this. I've been watching the past few times. 43 for them. Connor Hendricks and Bradley Dixon have been kind of jawing back and forth the past few times on the punt, so I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't have something to do with that.
Flag thrown back around the 13-yard line.
Which is a killer if it goes against Malvern, because we have absolutely fantastic field position.
Yeah, we kind of unexplainable. We had a few, or more than one, unsportsmanlike conduct calls against us last week, and I know the coaches haven't talked about that.
Looks like it's a holding penalty against Malvern on the return.
I would have really been, after talking to Coach Scarborough, I would have really been surprised had it been unsportsmanlike conduct, don't you think, Seth?
Well, I mean, if they call it, they call it. Some of those little tic-tac last week, but nevertheless, you got to clean it up, and we've had 2 weeks in a row where our penalty yardage has just been ridiculous, and I know that's been a point of emphasis, and we need to get it fixed, especially as we travel into this conference season.
A penalty moves the ball back to the 49-yard line of Malvern. Colley works out a shotgun, brings a man in motion. That's Womack. He'll get the carry off the right side. He'll be buried in the backfield back at the 46-yard line.
Yeah. I believe the Bearcats had seen that on film where they saw something they recognized.
Yeah, that's a first for me. We've used Womack on the jet sweep multiple times. That time he motions into the backfield, and becomes a tailback. And, he does have experience at tailback and really does a good job of eluding a lot of people. Wasn't able to get free, but eluded a lot of tacklers before he was dropped for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. McCollum will set up to Colley's right. Colley has 2 receivers to either side. Second down, 13. Colley gives it to McCollum off left guard, and McCollum gets back into Bearcat territory up around the 48-yard line. It'll bring up third down for Malvern.
I have a feeling we're going to see some more of number 20.
Oh, yeah. This is the night where we got to get it established. We had it against Glen Rose, and it's been kind of sputtery ever since. And we got to get McCollum involved. He's a huge part of our offense, and we really need to get him rolling as we continue into this conference season.
Third down, about 6 for the Leopards. Colley works out a shotgun. Turns, gives to McCollum. McCollum jumps a man and then is upended at the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up fourth down and about 3 for the Leopards.
With McCollum setting out last week, this is the first time McCollum's really been healthy, even going back past the Lakeside game.
Well, he got dinged up in the Glen Rose game even, and has been battling ever since that. And it's nice to get him a week's rest and see him healthy again.
Colley works out a shotgun, marks out signals, and looks to the sideline. It is fourth down and 3 for the Leopards. Gives some signals to his line. McCollum sets up to his left. Fakes the give, looking to throw over the middle, incomplete, batted around the 20-yard line. Amari Reed, the intended receiver, and the Leopards are going to turn it over on downs.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that was a brave throw. They had really good coverage there. He dropped it in there pretty well, but coverage was so well, it was just going to be really tough for him to make any kind of play on that. And again, fortunate we didn't have an interception there on a tip ball going up in the air.
Well, actually, I wish we had it because they'd had the ball back on about the 25, 26-yard line instead of 44.
You're right about that. Now, it's easy to sit up here and say I probably would have, but Tevin Smith one-on-one on the outside, I'm going to try to throw it up and let him run under it, but you never know. Could have had Amari targeted on that play and wanted to look there and whatever it was, but they'll get it going. Colley and Reed, they haven't connected yet, but a lot of opportunities, and they'll get it going before the night's over.
Cannon under center. Bearcats at their own 44. Leopard show blitz. Toss far side. Looked to throw it. And the tailback threw it to Neverland because he was about to get hammered.
Yeah, that play, they didn't have enough time to set that play up. It was a well thought out play. They just didn't have time. But we did have coverage on them anyway. So, not great coverage.
Yeah, but, that's something we've been fooled with through the years is a tailback pass. We're a team that loves to stop the run. And anytime we see that we can run, we come downhill hard. And that time, very disciplined, sticking with the receiver. And even if it would have been a good pass, it would have been tough to complete it.
Cannon again works out a shotgun as a back set up to his left. One man split to the left side. They'll give off right tackle. Gain of about 3 on the play to bring up third down and 7.
If you're going to play for Coach Burnett, you're going to play aggressive defense, or you're not going to get to play.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and pin the ears back before the game starts because you're coming, baby.
Ryan Ozanich on the carry there for Mena. Actually picked up 4. It'll bring up third down and 6. 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. Leopards leading 7-0.
Another thing that makes this defense so versatile, we can bring multiple fronts. Right. We can be a 3-front, a 4-front.
Cannon takes a snap, fakes a swing pass, now runs to the right side. And he'll be run out of bounds just shy of midfield, bring up fourth down for the Bearcats.
They've had some interesting plays, guys.
Yes, they have.
They just look like everything's busted, and that was another one there. It looks like he's going out there quick, and then nothing's there, and he just kind of has to run for his life.
Well, the wideout was open, I thought.
I mean, it's as open as that run got.
Wow.
Either way, the Bearcats set up to punt. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be a fake. And the Bearcats are going to be, I believe, stopped shy.
Depends on the spot. This guy's
short.
He should be short.
Spot from the near side's at the 49. It's well going to be, looks like about a yard shy of the first.
Was not
well, it was till.
Whoa,
I still think it's short. Not a bad call there. In the right spot of the field to run a play like that. And really, I believe if he would have wanted it more and dug his face in there, he would have got that first down with ease. But brave call. We'll see how it goes.
They're going to bring the chains out here with 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Malvern leading 7-0.
Interesting to get a little dust for our own medicine, Ron. You know, we run so many fake punts.
Yeah.
And it is
Short.
of the first down. Leopards take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. It wasn't short by much.
No, it was a good call. I think it was there, and like I said, if he would have ran a little bit harder, I think he very easily could have picked that up.
The Leopard offense comes back out. They've scored on 1 of 3 possessions so far tonight.
We got Shaw split out wide here at receiver.
McCollum sets up to Colley's right. 2 receivers to either side for Colley. Four-man front for the Bearcats. Colley takes a snap, gives to McCollum. He's met immediately and may have lost a little there. We'll wait on the spot. Wow, horrible spot as he spotted back at the 44. I thought he at least got to the 45.
Well, once again, I'm telling you, this defensive line for the Bearcats is really doing a workman's job here this evening early.
They're firing through gaps and getting some push, no doubt.
Loss of a couple on the play. It's 2nd down for the Leopards. Again, twins to either side.
Look for Colley to pull it soon, guys.
And that actually will end the first quarter of play. Leopards lead 7-0. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Back at Claude Mann Stadium. And Mike Chance, Ron McNamara, Seth Roberts with you. Leopards facing 2nd down and 12. Back at their own 44-yard line. Colley will have McCollum set up to his left. 2 receivers to either side. Takes a snap. Gives to McCollum up the middle. And he'll have the first down up at the 43-yard line. Huge gain on 2nd down.
Lost his hat, he's got to come back, but that's the McCollum, that's the Jamari McCollum, was the hard running, pads over, leaning forward, squared up, low to the ground.
Yeah, low to the ground style, pushes hard.
So Leopards come out, twins to either side, one back in the backfield. Give off the left side.
Ooh.
Shaw on the carry. Gets down to the 38-yard line.
Devin really stuck his head down then to get an extra yard or 2.
Yeah, he went head-to-head with the corner out there. That's why I gave the ooh call.
Yeah,
you never really want to see the helmet-to-helmet, but both players appear to be okay. And it wasn't intentional. Don't take that wrong.
No. It's just bowing up one to run and one to tackle.
Yeah.
Gain of 5 on that last play. McCollum back in at tailback. Colley keeps right side. Colley gets up to about the 36. A flag comes in the area normally called holding.
Yeah, we got a hold behind the play, actually. Colley had gone through, and
that flag's thrown around the 39.
Well, not surprising to see Colley pull it there. I told you guys earlier, look for Colley to pull it. They're stuffing it up the middle so much that we can get the fake up the middle and get Colley to the outside. It's going to be there eventually. That time just didn't really come together, but it'll be there tonight.
Leopards face a big one now. They're second and 17, Mike.
Collie works out a shotgun. Again, Twins to either side. Fake the give. Throw over the middle. Got a man open. Caught and tackle made at the 21-yard line. I believe that's Jamori Moore on the reception.
Man, he ran a seam right up the middle. It was just wide open. Collie does a good job of finding him, and then, man, Jamori, he gets low and he starts moving around, and man, I thought he might break through there. Great job by Jamori.
Well, that Jamori was between him and Jace Keeney for our ISO player, so he's going to get a real good look for next week, I'll tell you.
First and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the 21-yard line. Flags come out prior to the snap. Usually indicates a false start by the offense, and that is what it will be.
Well,
so the Leopards continue to get penalties, but thus far on this drive have overcome them. Penalty moves the ball back to the 26-yard line. 10:44 to go in the first half. Malvern leading 7-0.
Nice to see the variety of weapons we got at receiver, though, guys. It seems like every week we got somebody new out there, and, they're just as good at filling in.
Twins to either side as Collie takes the snap, rolls to his left, looking to throw. Still looking, throws, tries to dump it off to Shaw at the 25. Overshoots him just a bit, and Shaw couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, Collie's forward progress and his motor going forward, and he just didn't take quite enough off of it, Seth.
Yeah. Well, he's a creative top football player, and one of the new age quarterbacks who runs around until something opens up and tries to find it. And there, if Shaw would have been able to bring that in, would have had some room up the sideline. So not a bad idea, just wasn't able to connect.
No, with the athletic ability and the speed that Collie's got, he can do a lot of things, many, many, many things other quarterbacks can only dream of.
Second and 15 for the Leopards. High snap. Collie goes back. He's going to have to cover it back around the 42-yard line. And that's going to bring up a huge third down for the Leopards.
That's a killer mistake, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you were looking at, borderline, maybe possibly even having a chance to have a field goal, definitely a four-down situation now to, I guess it's only third, my bad, but now it's third and long. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch. It didn't appear to be all that off of the snap.
No,
I wonder if he took his eyes off of it.
I don't think he's quite ready for whatever the reason.
Like Collie enticed some movement along the defensive line, but not enough to draw the flag.
It was close.
Takes a snap, fakes the give, throw over the middle, pass complete, up at the 30-yard line.
Well, you get it back in chunks, and that's a nice big chunk of it.
It is.
Womack on the reception.
Nice job there by Hembry, Coach Hembry, calling something he knew he could get and just getting a chunk of it and try to get the rest of it here.
Leopards need to get down to the 12 for a first down. They're going to keep the offense in here. McCollum sets up to Collie's left, Twins to either side.
One-on-one on Tevin Smith. Don't be surprised to see a deep shot.
Ball's about middle of the field as Collie looks to throw now. Now going to keep it, spins out, and he's going to be brought down and out of bounds around the 32, and the Leopards will turn it over on downs.
Yeah. Maury Reed was standing down there, and I get he didn't.
Well, given all things that happened, I think we were rather fortunate on that play. Seemed kind of busted. He ran into a line, fumbled the ball around, was able to get it back, and just lick your wounds and start your defense off with not terrible field position and just try to get the ball back and see what we can do next time.
You look at that drive. Really, the Bearcats did nothing whatsoever to stop Malvern. It was penalties.
Penalties and then a mishandled snap.
Their foot has to be sore from shooting himself in it.
So the Bearcats take over at their own 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Cannon looks to throw, gets it away, pass complete, and the Leopards right there. Gain, actually a decent gain. What should have been a loss turns into about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, really slow whistle, and I don't care whether you're Malvern or whether you. Those are the kinds of plays you get kids hurt on a slow whistle.
We got two.
Speaking of, we got at least one down, and we got another.
And I'm guessing that was our kids hitting each other.
That's Andre Florence and Amari Reed. Amari Reed was actually the man that made the initial hit in the backfield. He's been all over the place tonight, playing absolutely fantastic at linebacker, but looks like he's saying his elbow. He probably got a hit in a funny bone or something because he's able to have a lot of range of motion there. But Florence, we hope he's okay.
He is still down 8 minutes 34 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll take a short break as he's attended to. Leopards leading this one 7-0. We'll be back in a moment.
I really enjoy coming to First Baptist in Malvern because it makes you feel like a family.
I enjoy coming to First Baptist Malvern because of all the new faces you see every week.
Back at Claude Mann, Andre Florence helped off the field there on that last play, gain of a yard. It's 2nd down and 9. On for Malvern is Jashawn Dawn. Leopard showing blitz. Quarterback keeper off right tackle, and good game for the Bearcats. Like Ashley may have gotten away. Leopards there with a face mask.
Close. Definitely close. That was a great play call. Just opened up wonderfully like the Red Sea right there for the quarterback to run through, and big play for Mena.
Cannon stays in shotgun. One man split out the left side, trips to the right. Leopard show blitz again. Give off the left side. Not much running room there for Dwayne Grinder.
Oh, Jordan Hart really sat there, broke down, and made a great open field. Not an open field tackle, but right there, but one had to be made, Seth.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming in for Florence, who's still dinged up a little bit, and comes in a big way. Makes a good stick on first down.
Gain of 2 on the last play. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 41-yard line of the Bearcats. Give to the tailback up the middle. Good running room there as he'll get into Malvern territory at about the 49-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Just a really good hole opened up there by the offensive line. Gave a nice crease for him to run through. Luckily, Jordan Hart's there and brings him down and gives us a chance to stop him here on 3rd down.
That was Ozanich on the carry. Dwayne Grinder back in for the Bearcats. As the Leopards look to halt this drive. Pitch, far side, Grinder. Grinder hit at midfield, and he'll be driven back from there. It'll bring up 4th down for the Bearcats, loss of a yard.
Guys, Amari Reed is all over the place tonight. He is just reading everything perfectly and hitting everything at the line or behind it. And, you know, he had to sit up. Well, he's been dinged up a little bit. Got dinged up in Lakeside, didn't get to play a lot. And it's nice to have him back and playing hard at that linebacker position.
They're going to go for it.
Try to draw the Leopards off sides. And so far, Leopards defense not moving. Swing pass, near side.
Nice call.
It was a hold they missed as well on the near side. Gain out to the 30-yard line. Pass complete to number 23, Justin Dean. And that'll be a 1st down for the Bearcats. And Seth, you tell me, I was looking at the inside receiver. It looked like he had a great hold.
It was, I don't, you know, those one-on-one blocks, it can easily go either way most of the time. Usually you're always holding, so it's kind of speculation on whether he's holding or not, you know, whether it's going to be called or not. Is. But good call there.
1st down at 32 of Malvern. As Carson Cannon steps under center, give to the tailback. He'll get decent yardage. Or, excuse me, that is
Carson
Cannon on
the
keeper. Up to about the 26-yard line.
Tell you what,
28, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Mena Bearcats are taking it to the Leopards here in the second quarter.
So Cannon right now alone in the backfield.
Having to run a man on late. Tailback.
That is a tailback. Comes on late, moves the right side of Cannon. He'll get the carry off the left side. Leopards giving chase.
My Reed.
Reed on the tackle at the 26-yard line. Brings up third down and about 3.5 for the Bearcats.
Well, I tell you what, Coach Burdett's sending some corners too.
Yeah. Well, Reed right there, he's the force man. If he doesn't make the play, he forces it back to the middle where the teeth of the defense is. But that time, fortunately, takes a good angle at the outside shoulder and brings him down just like he's taught.
Cannon looks to throw, far side, pass complete. First down and more for the Bearcats. It's going to be a touchdown.
Missed tackles. Wow.
And the Bearcats are on the board.
Just a little quick hitch route. Good blocking and missed tackles leads it down the sideline for a touchdown.
Justin Dean on the reception. As the Bearcats set up for the extra point.
We're sitting here kind of in shock a little bit. .501 left here in the first half, and the Bearcats are trying to tie this thing up with on the PAT.
False start. That's big here.
The kicker for the Bearcats looks to be Justin Godfrey, a big tackle slash guard slash kicker.
He's trying to challenge Austin Wright for the biggest, most physical kicker in the conference.
He is a straight-on kicker. Good snap, good hold. The kick's away.
And he hit it.
And it's good as well.
No good.
Excuse me, no good.
No good?
So the Leopards hang on to a 7-6 lead. 5:01 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Other banks run around town asking why you should bank with them or what makes them better than other banks. At Malvern National Bank, our reputation speaks for itself. We don't have to waste time telling you that we're the best when it comes to business. We just want to challenge you to see for yourself what easy banking is really like. Malvern National Bank. We've been here all along. You just didn't know it. Learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Drop on in. We dare you.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Mike Chance, Ron McNamara, Seth Roberts with you. Leopards with a 7-6 lead. And the Bearcats got on the board there just as we went into break.
Well, what happened, you know, the Leopards had every opportunity, kept shooting himself, and they put a bad snap, a penalty, and get the ball back to the Bearcats. And the Bearcats make a couple of good plays, and all of a sudden, it's switched.
Yeah, no, offense is doing a good job moving the ball. We just got to finish drives and put points on the board. Defense, that was the first time we'd seen any kind of chink in the armor, in a sense, has been playing really well tonight, and that time Mena comes out and puts together a really good drive to not tie the ball game because of a missed extra point, but draw ever closer.
And they did a lot of damage, guys, in what I feel like is really one of the strengths of this team, which was to the outside.
Yeah.
Some bubble screens, swing passes.
Yeah, turning the corner a couple times.
One thing to be interesting to note, they got the film from box side. They watched how we covered onside kicks last night. I wouldn't be shocked to see one some point tonight, maybe not right here.
So Mena gets it away. Long, good kick, angled towards the near sideline. Hit a Malvern player and goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Devin Shaw couldn't quite come up with it.
That was unfortunate on many accounts. I think if had he let it go, it would have went out of bounds. Had he caught it, he would have had some room to run, and just wasn't a good situation.
So Leopards going to get the ball. They're going to spot that at the 17-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Leopards looking to put a little room between themselves and Mena before halftime.
Leopards have plenty of time. We just need one of those 4-minute and 55-second drives.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 2 timeouts as well.
Twins either side for Colley as McCollum set up to his left. Ball on the near hash mark. Again, fumbled snap. They get to McCollum, and he's got running room across the 25. Busts the tackle across the 30, 35, 40, and finally brought down around the 44-yard line.
The ball hits the quarterback, falls to the ground, bounces up. McCollum grabs it and gets us out of a hole.
What
y'all
don't actually know is we practiced that. Yeah. It wasn't a mistake at all.
Hey, well, and I tell you, it takes extreme accuracy by the center.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I thought he got more yardage than that. I guess they ran him out of bounds quicker.
Colley again works out a shotgun. Same formation. Ball on the far hash mark. Flags come out prior to the snap.
Yeah, the Leopards are just not smooth tonight. That's the second mishandled by the quarterback.
Second false start now.
Yeah.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 39-yard line of Malvern. 4:44 to go here in the first half.
You know, Coach Scarborough said, I don't know if it was during the show or off it, but we've got a lot of good football in front of us. We just haven't put everything together yet.
Same formation for the Leopards. Ball on the far hash mark. Twins to either side. McCollum alongside Colley. He'll get the carry. Trying to find room to the outside. Cuts across. And will get up to the 37-yard line. Pickup of a couple on the play.
A good job of realizing there's not a lot there and just cutting it up and getting what he can get, and almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage before the penalty.
Leopards go with the no huddle. Second down and 11. Ball on the near hash mark now. Colley, swing pass. Shaw rather, and Shaw will get to midfield.
Same variation of the play that just scored against us. Little hitch route, Amari Reed out there lead blocking to the boundary, so not as much room as you might like to have to operate, but picks up a good gain.
Yeah, you got to think the Leopards really need to convert this third down because I don't see him going for it on fourth.
Third down and 4. Give to McCollum. He's got the first down as he gets up to the 42-yard line of the Bearcats. Pick up of 8 on the play.
McCollum's running hard tonight, guys.
Yes, he is. Really is.
If we can ever get a lead and just basically camp out on his back and let him run us to victory, it'll be a really good thing.
No huddle again for the Leopards. Ball in the near hash mark. Colley takes a snap, throws near side. Shaw will get down to the 38-yard line. That'll be...
I believe they've seen that bubble pass more than once.
I tell you what, number 9's not listed for Mena, but he did a fantastic job of shedding the block of Amari Reed and hitting the ball at contact. And that was textbook.
Yeah, but there's also a safety and a linebacker over there backing him up. So
pickup of 3 on that last play. It's 2nd and 7. McCollum now sets up to Colley's right. Looking to throw is Colley. Far sideline. He's going to overshoot everybody. It'll bring up third down and 7 for the Leopards.
Well, if you could freeze that right there, that's outstanding coverage by Mena.
Well, you want to know why it was? Tevin Smith was blocking. All of our receivers were blocking. And, so Colley basically throws it away on a busted play. I guess receivers assuming run and Colley assuming pass.
I was watching the quarterback and I saw him down there that close, and if they're blocking, that would be good coverage on their part, wouldn't it?
It's pretty easy.
Third down and 7 for the Leopards. 2:47 to go in the first half. Malvern leading 7-6. Colley drops straight back, now rolls to his right, throws right side, and pass is complete at the 36-yard line. It's going to be about 5 yards shy of the first.
Well, you have to figure now inside, just outside of the 35 and a half, 36. The Leopards will go for it on fourth down with 2:26 left, leading this one by a single point, 7-6.
Ball in the far hash mark. Leopards with 4th down and 5. Colley rolls to his left, looks to throw. Pass is complete at the 25, and the Leopards have a first down at the 23-yard line.
Really a nice little soft strike out there to Amari Reed, and Collie did a good job running to his left and squared up and throwing it.
It's a play we've been running all night. It's been there, just haven't been able to connect, and we finally do.
Brings up first down for the Leopards. Ball at the 22. Trips left, split right. Ball on the left hash mark for Malvern. And looks like the Leopards may have moved again. Flags come out prior to the snap.
We really enjoy 1st and 15s, guys.
Well, you know what? Leopard's going to have to get this cleaned up. And I say that not only because we're in conference play, and these are mistakes you just cannot make, and we're making a lot of them.
The penalty moves the ball back 5 yards to the 27-yard line, 1st and 15. Leopards need to get to the 12 for a first. Leopards go back to their base formation they've used tonight. Collie looks to throw far sideline, and the Mena Bearcats had that covered very well. Devin Shaw, the intended receiver.
I mean, that was thrown into double coverage.
I think it was a decision that was made pre-snap. Had to have been, because he had an underneath route that was wide open. And, you're not willingly going to throw into double coverage when you got a wide open receiver going down the middle.
Brings up 2nd down 15. Malvern back at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes, 1 second left on the clock here in the first half. McCollum sets up to Colley's left. He'll get the carry off right tackle, and we'll get down to the 21-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play.
And once again, due to penalties and whatever, the Leopards face a 4th and long.
It'll be 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9. Okay, I missed it down. Thank goodness. Let's pick up half of it.
Colley talks to his line, now sets back up. McCollum sets up to his left. Bring a man in motion, jet sweep near side. Looking for running room is Womack, and he'll get inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. It's going to leave the Leopards about 5 yards. Actually,
it's a flag.
Well, we got a flag out as well.
I'm not sure which way this is going to go, because it looked like Womack had a hand to his face, but I think he might have had a hold of Womack's face as well.
Face mask.
It is face mask against the Bearcats. Guys, I tell you what,
yes, sir.
This has been a very disciplined Bearcat team.
Yes,
I believe that's the first penalty they've had
called.
called.
I was getting ready to say, it really is. Brings up 3rd and short for the Leopards, a break there.
Brings up 3rd and 2 now for Malvern. McCollum will set up to Colley's left. Ball is on the left hash mark. Minute 19 to go here in the first half. Leopards leading 7-6. Colley takes a snap, gives to McCollum, busts through, gets the first down to the 10-yard line.
Looked like if he'd have turned to his right instead of his left, he might have scored. But that's easy for me to sit up here and look at and say, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, sometimes the cutback's open, but, a lot of times he's taught to come off of that side of the center's butt on that inside zone, and sometimes you get tunnel vision and you do what you're taught.
You do what you're told. And
well, you get the first down.
Right.
He did that. It wasn't a negative play.
Plenty of time. Minute 7 left here in the half.
Ball is just outside the 11-yard line of Malvern. Leopards can actually get another first down.
Leopards really need to go ahead and close this one out, get some points, and get the ball again starting the second half, and put a little distance between them and these Bearcats.
Minute 5 to go here in the first half. Colley sets up in shotgun. McCollum to his right. Reed in motion. Give to McCollum up off left guard. He'll get down near the 5-yard line. Pickup of about 6 on the play.
Leopards got plenty of timeouts. They need to go ahead and use one.
They hustle back to the line of scrimmage. Again, bring Reed in motion.
I'm telling you, if you got your timeouts and you do a hurry up off, I'm not trying to second guess, but it's going to cost you 5 yards.
Noah Woods, the center, was was down, getting ready to snap. And all of a sudden, he turned around and looked back at the quarterback, and can't do that.
So 5-yard penalty against Malvern.
The clock is running.
I mean, I don't get this.
Ball at the 11-yard line. Reed in motion again. Again, they give to McCollum. Busted to the outside. McCollum at the 5.
Oh, horse collar. Oh.
Wait, was that a horse collar?
That was collar. That would be a horse collar, RJ.
I'll tell you this. I think we were fortunate to get away with a hold on the outside by the receiver, but it was most definitely a horse collar. We saw a lot of horses with collars out around Bauxite last week.
Yeah, we did.
It's a rural area.
That's right.
It is.
Downtown Mayberry. They're going to give us first and
goal from around the 1-yard line.
This is my problem with not using the timeout back there when you had 35, 40 seconds. Now you're down to 2 plays instead of possibly 3 if you need them.
Well, with the timeouts though, Ron, you got 3 plays here from 1. But it is going to be a Mena going to take a break as well. 18 seconds left to go here in the first half. Malvern leading 7-6. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Claude Mann, Leopards with first and goal, 18.5 seconds to go here in the first half. McCollum and Shaw, I believe, joining Colley in the backfield. Not sure why the officials needing to meet.
It's a meeting of the minds.
Unless they're just waiting on.
I think Scarborough had a question, so they kind of got together to discuss it. I saw the side judge come back and give an explanation to Scarborough, so I was talking something with that.
The Leopards just do not need to shoot himself in the foot here.
Colley with 2 backs in the backfield. Turns, gives to Shaw. Shaw over the left tackle has got the touchdown.
Perfectly executed clock management, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, as long as it works.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I said a while ago, I'm not criticizing. I'm just kind of curious. Hey, it works. These guys make a living doing that, and they're making really not making a good enough living, but they're doing a dang good job earning their money.
Well,
I tell you, it's just,
You're right.
Coaches
you love it when it all comes together. You may not agree with it at the time, but whenever it all comes together, everything's good.
Yeah.
So our isolated player of the game, Jace Keeney, on to kick the extra point. He gets it away, and it is good. It's a 14-6 lead. We might as well keep it here for the remainder of this 15 seconds.
Not just because he's our ISO player, but it looks to me like Keeney's really getting a better foot into it tonight. Not that he was getting it bad, but you can hear that thump every time. I got my headphones on. You can hear that thump when he kicks it, and it's going up and true.
Well, he's going to continue to gain confidence, and he's the guy that he's going to be over there at practice just kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking, and that's who he is. I get the pleasure of coaching him in the spring for soccer, and he's a hard-working kid, and if he ever sees a weakness in his game, then he dissects it and gets to it and starts working on it until he tries to make it a strength. So a really good call for an ISO player. A great kid who works really hard.
We've got one in waiting next week though with Jamori Moore. We may have to. He's definitely going to be in the mix though.
Jamori Moore, who will also spend time over in the new Leopard Center as part of the basketball team.
Okay.
Point guard, I believe.
Leopard set to kick off here. 3 deep for Mena.
I got a phone call about a 6'4" kid that has moved in to play basketball. It's supposed to be the real deal.
Yeah. Yep.
I know the guy I called from coached him and helped coach him in the AAU up through the AAU team. Knows him, great kid, great athlete.
Excited about the basketball season this year for sure.
Low line drive kick's going to go out of bounds, and I will say stop the clock. It will actually never start. It goes out to 21. Mena will get it.
I think Jace was trying to put just a little more foot into that one than he had, but looks like they're going to make us do it again.
Yeah, I heard the coach yelling, kick it again. Guess he has a lot of faith in his return team.
Yeah.
That's going to move the Leopards back.
That's really the only chance you got with 14 and a half seconds is running one back.
Hadn't shown much of a deep threat ability.
I got a feeling you're going to see a squibber up the middle here as Keeney got some instructions from the sideline.
Yeah, here they come up. You can see, everybody's moving up. No, well, because it's 5 yards.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 35 as Keeney gets set to kick off. And Keeney does hit the squibber, picked up at the 35. And Leopards will make the tackle at the 49. Ball gets away, but believe got out of bounds before anybody had a chance to recover. Leaves just under 6 seconds to go in the half.
One shot at it.
I wouldn't be surprised to see either a kneel down or one run. I could be wrong. They might take a shot at it, but hadn't really ran a deep route, so I don't know. I wouldn't really.
We don't know. One thing about we don't know the strength really of the sophomore's arm.
Yeah, and you throw it up, that leaves the chance for an interception return.
Yeah.
You're only at 1 score down right now, 1 score game.
It's the ball at the 48 of Malvern. Time basically for one play for the Bearcats. Cannon takes a snap, rolls to his left. Fakes throw underneath, looks down the far sideline. Leopards there, pick it off.
Pick up
at the 20, 25, 30-yard line.
Nice
35,
move.
40. And tackle made at the 45. That'll end the first half, and the Leopards will go into the locker room with a 14-6 lead on Mena. Well, wait a moment. We may have a flag on the play.
I think they're just letting Mena get off before they let us come.
Okay. Well, that will do it then for the first half. Again, Leopards lead 14-6.
Eford and Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Malvern Leopards. For the past 3 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors on the Malvern High School football team through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Teal Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us and let us take care of all your dental needs.
So Mena set to kick off against Malvern here in the second half. Kick is away. Nice long kick will be fielded at the 10-yard line across the 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is gone. Forget about it.
Wide open. I saw the
Devin Shaw in from the 10. Touchdown Malvern.
I saw the hole and he hit it. I said there's a hole and he was gone. Shaw has outstanding speed.
You know, the only person that was faster than him on that play was Coach Reeves running down the sideline. I don't know if y'all watched that.
I missed him.
He was dusting it, baby.
Well, that was the spark maybe that this Leopard need. I started to say earlier while we line up for the PAT with our ISO player.
Yeah, well, Shaw, that time, don't get me wrong, Shaw did great vision to see the hole and go, but a fantastic hole opened up there by the blocking team, and great run by Shaw for a touchdown.
Jace Keeney with the extra point, and it is good, and the Leopards lead it 21-6.
When our ISO player hits that rhythm, he's got it. Here we go, back in a few minutes, in a minute.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
Jace Keeney set to kick off for Malvern. 11:47 to go here after the Leopards return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Keeney gets this one away, fielded at the 12-yard line, gets away from the return man, picked up around the 6.
Oh, no.
Leopards giving chase, and the tackle will be made up at the 20-yard line. So all said, or all told, rather, a good return for Mena after a fumbled return.
I hear Seth say, oh, no, because not invariably, so many times you get a fumble, something that just throws.
Everybody gets out of their lane.
Gets out of their lane, throws everybody off on the coverage team, and
thank goodness Colton Graham was able to corral them, because he almost got the sideline, and had he got the sideline, it probably would have been one-on-one with our ISO player, Jace Keeney.
Colton Graham with a big game last week, filling in for some multiple guys at tailback. Did a great job against Bauxite. Cannon turns, gives to his tailback. He'll pick up 3, maybe 4 yards on first down. Actually, that'll be 5 on first down. Now to the 25.
Looked like Wendell Cooper, big defensive lineman, number 75, got up from the bottom of that pack.
Justin Dean on the carry for Mena. He caught their only touchdown pass there in the first half. Pitch far side, Dean on the carry. He'll get the first down as he gets over the 30 to the 31-yard line.
They're coming out running hard, guys.
Yeah, and not only that, and it's one thing we saw in the first half, they have had success getting wide on us.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's surprisingly they ran that time to Amari Reed's side. He's been fantastic at when they come to his side, trying to shut it down.
Give up the middle to the fullback. Off left guard, he'll pick up maybe 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8.
The idea there being that, they just had a big play to the outside, so they're, we're going to be worried about the outside, and they try to hit you quick up the middle there. That time, good job by our D tackle and our end there to stay home and stuff it pretty soon.
I formation. Turn and give to Dean. Dean hit as he gets to the 34-yard line. Pickup of about 2 on the play. It'll bring up third down and 6.
Seth, it looks to me like in this series here that they were having a little bit of success in the middle, and one of those adjustments that Coach Burnett has made, and the defensive line coaches, and that would be.
We've been in the defensive line. That's Russell.
Russell, that's what I
Cannon, swing pass, far side, pass complete, and. Wow, game up over the 40 for the first down. Leopards were there, but unable to make the tackle.
They had him stopped, and he picked up 8 yards after they had a hold of him.
Well, we teach a drill called gator roll. Once you get a hold of them like that, you hit the ground and roll like a gator over, and that time we were not able to do it and just drug forward for a first down. Great effort. Boom.
Thrown out the far side again. This time Leopards have it covered well. It goes incomplete. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty gutsy call when the one they picked up the first and 10 on. Looked like we were out there pretty close to it.
Hurry up offense now.
Yeah, hurry up now.
Twins left, split right. Cannon takes the snap. Looks like the Bearcats started early.
Yeah, they were in a hurry, but just a little bit too much of a hurry, Seth.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things you were mentioning, Ron, when we were having such success stopping that run right there, we came out in a 3-front, started in a 3-front. Recently have ran on another lineman and moved back to a 4-front, but showing different looks to Mena and trying to keep them on their toes. Just, when they get comfortable with one, we fire in the next and keep them guessing.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 38. It's second down, 15. Leopard show blitz. Cannon brings a man in motion, looks to throw far side, now rolls out and lets it go. Overshoots his man. It'll be third down, 15.
Had a little pressure on him then, Seth.
Yeah, interesting play design. They bring that man in motion, kind of hide him behind the tackle, and then he does a little rollout and actually did find open area to get open, but the pressure on the quarterback forced him to throw it over the head and out of bounds, fortunately, because had he been able to complete it, would have had some room up the sideline.
Yeah. I'm watching number 10, Freer, out there. He is awful active tonight, like he always is.
Twins either side, ball on the left hash mark for Cannon. Takes a snap, fakes the throw, looks down the far sideline. It is almost picked off.
Jaquez Locke had a beat on that. He was coming across the whole way.
Yeah. That ball had been thrown on the inside shoulder of the receiver instead of the outside shoulder. It'd have been a pick. nonetheless, big stop by the Leopards after that initial 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. They're facing 4th and 15.
Womack and Shaw, the deep men for Malvern. Mena gets the punt away. Bounds at the 30-yard line. Shaw fumbles it.
Got it. Still hasn't got it. Mena's going to get it.
Mena's got the ball. Those are balls you fall on. My goodness.
Well, I mean, you got to make a decision. You either get them, get away from it, or do, I don't know. There was no need to do that.
Now they're saying Malvern has the football.
Highly fortunate.
And it looked like Mena was going to come up with it. Leopards very fortunate, as Seth just said, to get the ball at their own 15-yard line.
And we were just bragging on our special teams.
Well, that's the same thing that killed us in Lakeside. We had that exact same thing, a muff punt. But that one, I saw what he was doing. He was going to let it go, and then we saw it got a big bounce. He wanted to pick it up. But, that sometimes you just let it go. And
take your medicine.
Yeah, take your medicine.
Ball is actually spotted at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. 9:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Malvern leading 21-6. Colley works out a shotgun as McCollum set up behind him. McCollum hit just as he gets the football and dropped around the 9-yard line.
Boy, somebody missed a block.
David Goodner, man, he flies into the backfield and squares McCollum up right as McCollum's getting the ball. Didn't have a chance to do anything.
Somebody missed a block.
So Leopards come back to the line of scrimmage, lose 5 on that play. Colley has McCollum set up to his left now, looks to throw. Chased out of the pocket. He's got to get this one away. He throws near sideline, and it is going to be picked off by Mena at the 28-yard line.
You got to throw those out of bounds.
Yeah, that Goodner again. He lines up right over the center, drives him back, and gets in Colley's face. Colley in his own end zone. Panics a little bit, attempts to, I don't know if he was trying to go up to Amari Reed or attempting to throw it away, but doesn't get enough on it, and Mena just runs under it for an interception.
Once again, the pressure is going to be put on this Leopard defense to stop the Bearcats like they did the last 2 series, and maybe they can get a little help from the offense.
Mena at the Malvern 29-yard line. It's 3 wideouts, I formation. Cannon turns, gives to Dean. Dean hammered in the backfield. He'll lose yardage. Flag comes out late.
That's going to be on us.
Yep. Yeah. That was the one we didn't think we'd see this time.
I think that's going to be a 15-yard variety as well.
Unsportsmanlike. Be our guess.
And that was after a big stop on 1st down that would have been for a loss.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. On both of them.
Personal foul against both teams.
Okay. All right. Well, at least they saw it. I didn't see the first half of it, but
no, I didn't either.
It was, you get one, and we retaliated.
And, we teach kids that it's always the second one that gets caught. So, the point being, we didn't see the first, we saw the second one. Fortunate there to get offsetting.
So, offsetting, so we're going to run what down we got. They keep changing.
2nd down, 15.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be 2nd down.
Cannon. And the Mena offense look towards the sidelines. They set up I formation. Fake the give. Cannon rolling to his left. Being chased out of the pocket. Lets it go far sideline.
Okay.
Overshoots everyone.
Nice move by the sophomore there. Had nobody open. And go back to the Houston days. Houston used to say, throw it to grandma. And that's you throw it up into the stands. And nice decision there by Cannon.
Wendell Cooper showing some speed there, chasing after him as well, putting the pressure on him.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 15 for the Bearcats. 8:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Malvern leading 21-6. Trips left, Twins right for the Bearcats.
I mean, you got big old Wendell Cooper chasing. You got a load after you.
Bring a man in motion. Cannon looks to throw left side.
Open the middle open.
Got a man out there, but missed him.
Great route.
Yeah, that's the same play they had earlier where they had to throw it away. The number 23 comes in motion, does a little squirrel route, and I think that Locke remembered it and began to try to come over the top of that, and they had a guy streaking down the middle that Locke didn't see, and really fortunate that they didn't connect there for a touchdown.
That'd have been 6 points.
It is 4th down and 15 for the Bearcats. Huge play for them, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a break as well. 8:24 to go here in the third quarter. Malvern leads at 21-6. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards leading Mena 21-6, 8:24 to go here in the third quarter, and Mena facing a 4th down and 15 from the Malvern 34-yard line.
Guys, big game in our conference going on tonight. Nashville at Fountain Lake. I just checked an update. Last time it was updated, it was 13-12 Nashville at halftime, so that'll be a good one.
Huge play for the Malvern defense. 4th down 15 as Cannon works out a shotgun. Brings a man in motion. That is Dean. He cuts up field. Cannon looks to throw, hitting the backfield, gets it away.
Wow.
And the Leopards are going to make the stop at the 25. A hold flag comes out. Nonetheless, the Leopards are going to be able to take over on downs.
Well, that was one of those situations that if the guy doesn't hold him, he's going to get your man. So, you know, that's if you're going to do a smart hold, do it. You know, that's it, because you get away with it and you might get a 1st and 10, and he's not going to, you know.
I believe this is going to be Andre Florence down again. Not sure what he's battling with, guys, but it's obviously affecting him tonight.
He's being attended to by the Malvern staff. We'll take a short break. 8:15 to go here in the third quarter. Malvern leading 21-6.
You hear it all the time. We have the best customer service, or we're the only bank for you. At Malvern National Bank, you don't need to hear it. Just come into one of our many locations and you can see the difference banking with us makes. We've been banking in Central Arkansas since 1934. So if you're looking for a true customer experience, learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Malvern National Bank, where we think outside the box and make banking easy. Come on in. We dare you.
And we return to Claude Mann Stadium. Malvern leading 21-6. They take over the football on downs. 8:15 to go here in the third quarter. Ball is spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, hopefully the Leopards can have a little better success this time than that last series.
Colley works out a shotgun, gives to McCollum, and he is hit immediately again, and no chance whatsoever.
Boy, I tell you what, we got some linemen over there that are just getting.
That's Goodner again. He's been, he's impacted the past 3 plays. Stuck McCollum twice and forced Coley to throw it, and got the interception because of it. He's lining up right over the center and just getting tremendous push right now.
It's a loss of 3 on the play. It's 2nd down 13. Colley takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks to throw, has a man underneath, throws, pass complete out to the 37-yard line, pick up about 15 yards.
That should be good enough for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, it looked like a flood concept. You have an underneath out route and an over-the-top out route. Both options that time were open, and Colley doing the smart thing and opting for the long one that picks up the 1st down. Good job by Tevin Smith to see the ball in and get his feet down and get the 1st.
Yeah, give the Leopards a little bit of breathing room. Can open up that playbook just a little bit now, Seth.
Oh, absolutely.
McCollum moves to Colley's right, twins to either side. Now moves over to the left side. Brings a man in motion. Swing pass near side, pass complete. Up over the 45, up to the 49-yard line is Tevin Smith.
Well, that's want to on Tevin's part, isn't it?
Yeah, well, did you see Jamari McCollum coming out of the backfield and absolutely laid somebody out on the block?
We remind you, this Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Channel 13, our friends at Southern Link, who help you bring us our broadcast, you can see the full ball game, 6 o'clock, Wednesday night, Channel 13.
Twins to either side. Collie again brings a man in motion. That's Womack. He'll get the jet sweep. Womack brought down at the 46-yard line of Mena. There's a Mena Bearcat down.
I tell you what, guys, I just commented on Jamari McCollum's block. That time, he just barely missed sealing off that linebacker. Had he been able to seal him off there, that would have really set a gap for Womack to really break that thing off long, I think.
As it was a pickup of 5 yards. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Malvern leading 21-6. Ball on the left hash mark. Again, Twins to either side. Collie brings Womack in motion again, fakes to give, now rolls out.
Ooh.
And Collie runs out of bounds.
Ooh. I'm going to tell you what.
Noah Woods, that's the center.
Noah Woods laid the wood on somebody.
That's it. They looked like they were coming free at Collie, and all of a sudden the center turns around and says, not my quarterback, baby.
Just, wow.
Gain down to the 42-yard line. Leopards need one more for the first. Got to get over the 41.
Darren Ivy, please move your car. You have some people blocked in.
Collie takes the snap, gives to McCollum off right side, busts the outside. McCollum is at the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Malvern.
Yeah, there's McCollum's speed. That's all we've been waiting to see. The bounce to the outside, Seth, and you take the rest of it.
Yeah, well, no limp there. Great vision, could have just said, I'm going to get the first down and be done with it, but saw the cut back there, cuts back to wide open field, turns on the burners, and gets down the sideline. It's just what we said. We can build up a lead, get the ball to McCollum, and hopefully get him established. And so far, it's looking like a plan well executed.
Yeah, Leopard offense really clicking that series.
Jace Keeney on to kick the extra point, or isolated player of the game. Good snap, good hold. The kick's away. And it's good as well. So it's 28-6. 6:25 to go here in the third quarter. Malvern leading this one. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
I really enjoy coming to First Baptist in Malvern because they make you feel like a family.
I enjoy coming to First Baptist Malvern because of all the new faces you see every week.
Back at Malvern and Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards leading this one, 28-6, 6:25 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on. Florence has taken the shoulder pads off and has ice on the shoulder, which means we should be seeing a heavy dose of Jordan Hart for here on out the rest of the game.
Now with a 22-point lead, and you got a nagging injury, good a time to rest it as any.
Oh, yeah. Smart decision.
Keeney gets the kick away. Low line drive kick is going to be fumbled around and picked up around the 20-yard line. Tackle made at the 25. Bearcats will take over 1st and 10 from there. The Bearcats looked on that last, or really so far all through the second half, trying to pick up the tempo offensively. It'll be interesting to see if they continue that here.
Yeah, so far their plan has been, get power up the middle, zone, then they try to hit you on the quick hitch and keep you off balance that way. And had success for one drive tonight, but that's really all this defense has allowed is that one drive. We've been
and they've been put in some difficult situations. Malvern defense.
Yes, they have. Oh, yeah.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Trips left, split right. Cannon works out a shotgun. As Dean set up to his right. Leopard show blitz. They come. And Dean gets the outside and not to the corner. He'll be dropped for a 2-yard loss.
Who was that out there, Seth?
Devin Shaw.
Was that Devin Shaw?
From safety.
Okay.
Does a really good job. Amari Reed actually gets sealed off, which is not a good thing because Amari Reed's the force guy who forces it back to the middle. But great job by Shaw to not skip a beat, fly downhill, and make a great play in the backfield.
Little brother, I'm going to have to get give me some new glasses. You know what? I'm having trouble with the numbers out there across the field.
Mina's numbers are tough to read, I'll tell you.
Talk about ours.
Oh, and ours I can see.
Yeah, I know. I can too when they're close.
Cannon under center, I formation. Whistles before the snap. Looks like
timeout.
Leopards are going to take a timeout. We'll take a break as well. 5:43 to go here in the third quarter. Leopards leading 28-6. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Eford and Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of the Malvern Leopards. For the past 3 years, our office has provided custom mouth guards for all the seniors on the Malvern High School football team through our mouth guard ministry. Our staff delivers the mouth guards to the players and shares a devotional for the season. Eford and Teal Dentistry is dedicated to providing exceptional dental care. Appointments can be made by calling 337-9559. You can learn more about our staff on Facebook or through our website at www.arkansasdentalclinics.com. Come see us and let us take care of all your dental needs.
Back at Malvern, Leopards leading 28-6. Mena with the football, lost 3 on that last play. It's second down, 13.
5:43 left in a game here. The Leopards are ahead 28-6 in the third quarter, I'm sorry.
Cannon pitch near side. Trying to get to the corner. Leopards have the tailback bottled up at the 20-yard line.
Seth, that's what we were talking about, halftime adjustments, and you can cover that.
Yeah, well, then not only halftime adjustments, but it's really nice to see number 34 back out there already making a big play on the kick return and the 1-yard touchdown run. But last 2 tackles, they try to string it out wide. He's got that speed coming downhill and not letting anything outside of him. It's nice to see Devin Shaw back on the field.
Yeah, we got him next year too.
Ball on the right hash mark for Mena. Third down and 14. And it looks like Mena may have.
They do have 12 on the field.
Twins to the left as Cannon steps under.
Come on, it's 12.
And
they're going to call.
They were waiting to see if they're going to run a play.
Yeah.
They had 12 on.
They're illegal procedure. Yeah, they called it. I'm like, I guess that's the way you do it, Seth.
Yeah.
They have to actually run the play to get the call against them,
yeah,
right?
because, they can run a player off before the snap.
Okay.
As long as they
I don't think
they can't break a huddle.
I was going to say, I don't think they ever huddled.
Yeah.
They came straight from the sideline, which makes the penalty even that much more ridiculous.
I was about to say they didn't run anybody off, but they are now running them off late. I was about to say, surely they understand what the penalty was.
So it is now third down and 19 as Cannon's under center. Fakes the pitch, looking to throw, far side. Pass complete and tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Great coverage by Amari Reed.
Yeah, stays home perfectly. It's easy to get fooled. They've run pitch past 2 plays. It could have been easy to just follow that fake, but he stays home. He reads it perfectly. I'm sure has seen that play on film and uses his study to perfection. And again, Amari Reed is there to prevent a big play. He has been all night.
Amari's going back at coverage with Womack.
Low snap, fielded cleanly by the punter. Gets away, and it will be fielded at the 41. Good return up to the 30-yard line.
Everybody looked like they was waiting on him to make a fair catch or whatever, and Amari had the room, and he just grabbed it and took off.
It was brave. I'll give him that.
We have a flag or a marker. We do have a flag down. Blocking the block. How can it say that real fast? Blocking the back.
That penalty moves the ball back to just inside the Mena 40-yard line. 4:06 to go here in the third quarter. Malvern leading 28-6 as the offense comes out. It'll be first down and 10.
Seth, this is really where it's really tough on a young Mena team when you get down like this and you haven't had much success, this year, and this is where it gets really tough for them.
Colley takes a snap, gives to McCollum. McCollum up the middle. Breaks a couple of tackles inside the 30-yard line, then driven back, but they'll spot him at the 28-yard line.
Well, you know, this is a good learning experience for them. This is a team coming off an appearance in the state championship game and didn't really ever get behind by this much ever at all last year until the state championship game, really. But, you know, got some younger guys, and they've never really tasted something like this, and, you know, you learn from it. You try to keep going, try to keep playing hard, and, you know, hopefully throughout the years it'll make them better.
Twins to either side. Colley takes, gives to McCollum again. Tries to break a tackle. Flag comes in. That's going to be a hold against Malvern.
Well, I tell you what, I really would have liked to see
And that's actually
Colley.
Devin Shaw on the carry. My apologies.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen the pull there by Colley. The end kind of crashed down pretty good. If Colley would have pulled, had a lot of room out there. But I can understand wanting to get the ball in Devin Shaw's hands, too, as explosive as he is.
He comes out of the ball game. He's got a slight limp as he comes off.
The Leopards, you know, even in a game that we might have, you know, control of, continually shoot themselves in the foot with penalties and mistakes.
Getting Twins to either side. Now McCollum's in for Malvern. Yeah, it's like they got the Bearcats to jump that time. They'll get 5 of those penalty yards back.
You know, we've cleaned it up quite a bit since last week, but going down to Ashdown next Friday night, it's going to have to be cleaned up that much more before we get down there.
Ashdown, a crazy athletic football team. They always are, and they are always up, you know, for the Malvern game. They always look forward to it.
So 1st and 15 for the Leopards. Give to McCollum, breaks a tackle off right tackle. He'll get down to the 30-yard line.
Speaking of Ashdown, I think anytime they see orange and black, it just gets them fired up because they're not really too fond of Nashville either. But Nashville is always a threat in this conference, and you know, proving themselves last week, beating this Mena team pretty handedly, and up big tonight on Bauxite. So it ought to be a really good game next week.
2nd down to 11 for Malvern.
Got a little of it back.
Need to get down to the 19-yard line. Give near side.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tackle made at 28.
Corner able to break away from the receiver, Tevin Smith there. Had we been able to secure that block, I think that would have been a really big play to the outside for Shaw. Nine's made a couple big plays for them, though. Again, sorry, his name's not listed, so I can't give a name. But number 9 has played really well at corner for Mena tonight.
They had two linebackers that coach was really said were really good players left over from last year.
Colley takes, gives. That's Devin Shaw. Shaw works his way inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down for Malvern. Again, the Leopards need to get inside the 19-yard line for a first. They do not huddle.
You know, that's one of those situations. Yeah, McCollum's back out there now. That the power of McCollum could have made a little difference on that run.
4th down and 5 for the Leopards.
Got him.
And they got the Bearcats to jump again. And that's been a staple of this Malvern offense.
Colley's really the master of that.
He's been running it for years. Started with Plumley with Penny.
Yeah.
That's what we call it, and carries over into the Hembry era.
And that's going to get the Leopards a 1st down. They'll get a new set. And down at the 18-yard line. Colley gives to McCollum, and he, again, has no chance. That's been several times tonight. Colley's been hit right about the time he's got the football.
Yeah, it's Jared Fleming's coming in from his linebacker spot, and just, you know, we're missing those linebackers. I mean, by that, we're not picking them up.
Yeah, he came clean on a blitz there. I guess you say it's refreshing that it wasn't Goodner that time, but still got to pick up that blitz.
A loss of 4 on the play. It's 2nd and 14.
Single coverage out here on Smith at the left.
Colley pump fakes. Was looking for Reed near side. Had him open, but overshot him. Brings up 3rd down and 14.
Reed that time runs a little bubble route. Tevin Smith going to be the lead blocker. Looked like it had some space. Wasn't able to make the connection.
3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. That's Tevin Smith.
False start.
And it looks like the Leopards moved early again, so that'll turn into 2nd down and 19.
Wonder how many that is against us so far.
I don't know, but
or 3rd down and 19,
know,
rather.
That's correctable.
So Leopards come back to the line of scrimmage. Excuse me, 2nd down and 19 after the false start. Twins to either side. Collie looks to throw, going for the end zone. There's some contact, but no call. Tevin Smith, his intended target.
That was kind of.
Well, generally when you run that route, you want to get outside release. And unless it was designed that way, I'm not sure. But Tevin broke to the inside, and Collie throws the traditional back shoulder route, and it's not going to connect because the corner was in position.
Here goes one of our 2-point conversion plays.
It is 4th down, 19. Collie gets the low snap, looking to get rid of it, throws towards the end zone. It's incomplete, and Mena will take over on downs with 54 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Malvern leading 28-6.
Well, that foot's got to be sore because they keep shooting himself in it.
Yeah, really promising drive there, killed by a couple bad plays and some undisciplined penalties.
There was a penalty on the play, declined. It was against Malvern, and so Mena will decline the penalty and take over on downs.
54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Leopards leading this 28-6, and the defense is looking for a little help from the from the offense. This one could be well out of hand. I mean,
I'll tell you this. Hembry, he likes to mess with Burnett, and Burnett likes to mess with Hembry. He was going to go and mess with him about defense, giving up 24 points per game, and how much Burnett wouldn't like that. And Burnett's responded with a 6-point game to this point, so that'll definitely lower the average.
So Bearcats come to the line of scrimmage. Cannon works out a shotgun. Leopards come with a blitz. Cannon rolls to his left. Gets past the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up a few yards along the far sideline. Stops the clock with 46 seconds to go in the 3rd.
They're so left-handed. I'm not so sure I wouldn't put Bryce Freer over on that other side and let him come through there like he is on the right side, on our left side or their right side. I mean, Freer's in hot pursuit all the time. Just can't quite get there.
Second down and 6, gain of 4 on that last play for the Bearcats. They throw bubble screen far side. Leopards right there make the tackle to the 30-yard line. No gain on the play.
Not only right there, Devin Shaw was right there in the backfield with him too.
That was Amari Reed. Devin Shaw was actually coming on a blitz on the other side.
Well, I mean, but he was in the backside back there with the backfield.
Amari Reed, I mean, he's been all over bubble routes and everything tonight. He's played a great game.
Loss of a yard on that last play. It's 3rd down and 7. As Cannon gets set to take likely the last snap. The Leopards come through and Cannon sacked. We'll see where they spot him around the 18, I would assume.
Number 82, guess who? Darren Smith. Outstanding senior defensive end for these Leopards. Here we go.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Malvern leads at 28-6. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Back at Claude Stadium, Mike Chance, Ron McNamara, Seth Roberts with you. Leopards leading 28-6 as we get set for the fourth quarter of play. And Malvern offense, well, really, Malvern special teams put up 7 points.
Yeah.
Malvern offense put up 7 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah.
And Malvern defense has played really an outstanding ball game. They had one series. Well, they were a little off kilter, but other than that, they had more than held their own.
It's one of those situations, too, where our offense had an opportunity, and the defense goes back out there, and the Mena Bobcats took advantage of it.
Fourth down for the Bobcats. They get set to kick. 2 deep men for Malvern.
That's
good kick
returnable.
this time.
Whoa.
Bounds at the 48, takes a Malvern roll, and Mena will down it at the 45-yard line.
Once again, the defense has really stepped up, kind of smacked the Bearcats right in the face and give the Leopard offense excellent field position at the Bearcat 45, Seth.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, take away some of these penalties and execute things a little better, and chances are, you know, we should already be looking at a running clock right now.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, see if the offense can't get something going on this drive and go ahead and punch it in and extend that lead even further.
Malvern with the ball at the Mena 45-yard line. Colley takes, turns, and gives. McCollum busts off the left side, and he'll be stopped up at the 40-yard line. Pickup of about 5. Actually, they'll spot him back at the 41.
Wow. He keeps losing yards.
So
nice move out there, McCollum, though, Mike.
It was. He's a couple times now he's bounced at the outside. One of them he bounced out for a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Second down 6 for Malvern. McCollum sets up behind Colley. And Colley keeps right side, trying to get to the outside. And he'll be dropped at the 39-yard line. Pickup of a couple. Bring up third down and 4 for the Leopards.
And that was a very last-second pull.
Yeah.
He held on to it for a long time, which can be dangerous. It can work out great.
It can work out great.
Yeah, that time we weren't able to secure the block on the edge, and Colley just didn't really have anywhere to go.
Colley's a little gimpy there, too.
He's got McCollum to his left, and
oh, no,
the
come on,
Leopards
guys.
apparently moved again.
Good ball foul, false start against the Leopards.
Most false start penalties I believe I've ever seen in any ball game in my life.
Well, I can tell you this. It's not going to be a fun film session with Coach Freer.
No. Coach Freer can be a little intense.
That may be just what they need.
And he's just standing there with his arms folded and looking.
Third down and 9 now for Malvern after the penalty. Colley brings Womack in motion, sends him to the far side. He rolls to the left. Looking to throw. Well down the field. Got a man out there. Touchdown, Malvern.
Wow. Great throw and catch.
We got another flag, guys.
Flag thrown at the 45.
There is a flag on the play.
Coach Emery's going to get to see what's going on this one.
I believe this airs on the side of horse collar, but we'll see.
Personal foul
against Malvern.
That touchdown will be called back. Personal foul against the Leopards.
I think I know what he called, and he's going to try to say we did a chop block, but it wasn't. It was about the bottom half of the numbers. I mean, it was still well into the chest.
Wow.
Well, it should have been a touchdown, Malvern. Instead, the penalty is.
Wow.
I'll say this. Rarely do you see that much from Brian Hembry. When he's out on the field,
yeah,
that tells you something.
That really tells you something because Brian just does not come out. Yeah, Whitehead just told Scarborough something he didn't want to hear, and he doesn't believe it.
So the penalty is going to move the ball all the way back to the Malvern 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 24.
Well, guys, we've been, mentioning all night the single coverage Tevin Smith has had, and that was really the first time we've
took advantage
we
of
went for it last time, I guess, but
well, Collie got him out there, and
yeah.
Tevin had a step on him. Collie recognized it and laid it out there for only Tevin could get it.
The difference, too, is Collie had an opportunity to set his feet before he threw that last football.
Yeah.
Trips right, split left. Like they're going to play a man over the top on the far side. Collie takes and rolls to his right. Pass is complete. A tip pass caught by Womack. Went off the hands of Reed at the 43-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down for the Leopards.
Well, Anthony Kennedy there, the corner, was holding Bray as he was trying to run down the field. Not trying to take anything away from that awesome play. Good job of doing the tip drill there by Derek Womack, getting his feet down and securing a catch. But obvious defensive holding miss there.
4th down and 8 for the Leopards.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Scarborough sees, what he likes or doesn't like.
And Collie will punt this one away. Bounce at the 15, and it will be down at the 1-yard line.
Okay. Great kick. Way to go, Trace. Trace, I'm watching him come in. He was a little gimpy there after that one run, but it looks like he's shaking it off.
Well, I think he was upset at the call, and understandably so. I thought it was questionable, but sometimes you're gonna get the call, sometimes you're not.
Well, the defense just needs to stuff them right here and put up 2 more points and make them free kick it to us.
Yeah, I'll say this: it says something about a team when you're up 28-6, and it feels like it's been an ugly game where you almost kind of want to hang your head, but you're up 22 points.
Yeah.
So
with 9 minutes and 55 seconds left in this one, and here come the Bearcats back out. They cannot afford a mistake here, can they?
Oh, no.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats at their own 1-yard line. Cannon works out a shotgun. He's going to run it up the middle. He'll get them a little bit of breathing room as he gets up around the 5.
That was student body forward, wasn't it?
Yeah, everybody get in front of me. I'm going to try to follow you for 1.5 yards. And he picked up 3, 4.
One man split to either side for the Bearcats as Cannon works out a shotgun. Quarterback kept it, and he'll get good yardage. Get it up for the 1st down out around the 12.
Yeah, they opened a really good hole for Cannon on that one, and he took advantage and got it out of there.
1st and 10 for the Bearcats. Give to the tailback off right tackle. He will break a couple up to the 20-yard line.
And their band is playing while they've got the ball.
We've never seen that in Malvern.
We got an injured Leopard.
That's Devin Shaw. He's been a little bit gimped the past few times he's been trying to run.
I think he's cramping. He was trying to stretch that calf out before he got up.
I'll say this, guys. Mena pinned against their goal line. Nothing's really gone right for them this half, and they've come out, responded, and hit some good hard runs, and really brought themselves out of a lot of trouble.
Bearcats come back to the line of scrimmage. Cannon has full backfield as we near the 9-minute mark. 9:06 to go here in the ball game. Leopards leading 28-6. Cannon takes a snap, pitch far side. Actually fakes the pitch, looks and throw. Leopards have it covered well, and Cannon throws it out of bounds. Leopards had the receiver bracketed.
Yeah.
A flag, you're kidding.
You're kidding, a flag. He'll leg a receiver downfield.
Hey.
The Bearcats will have to back up a little bit.
I believe that's a second
Second or third?
Yeah.
I think they did have
They had
one false start, didn't
they? They jumped off on defense. I know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's right. They actually jumped off twice defensively. I think it's only the second or third offensive penalty they've had. Cannon pitches far side. Good gain for the Bearcats, and they'll get the first down up near the 25-yard line.
Oh, man.
Ball at the 25 as Bearcats get ready to run another play. Shift two receivers to the right side. Now pitch to the right side. And good game for the Bearcats. Dwayne Grinder on the carry.
He was hit and stopped by guess who?
Leo Kemp, I think.
Gain up to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 7, almost 8 yards.
Hit him so hard I thought it was like Amari Reed, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I think Leo Kemp, you know, he can get you hard too, out there at the corner position.
Yep.
Full backfield again for Bearcats. Fake the pitch, now looking to throw. Left side, got a man out there. Caught at the 40 of Malvern. Amari Reed makes a tackle at the 21-yard line to save the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a well-thrown, well-caught ball.
Tevin Smith there, he appears to be running right beside him, and then he looks back for the ball, and when he looks back, he loses sight of the receiver. And great throw right over the shoulder in stride, but man.
Bearcats back at the line. 1st and 10. Cannon loses it, and I believe covered it for a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Bearcats. They go right back to the line of scrimmage. Again, full backfield. One man split to the right. Pitch far side. Grinder on the carry up near the 20-yard line. That'll be all he gets. It'll be 3rd down and 9 or 8 actually. Well, they may spot him back at the 22. They do. And it brings up 3rd down and 11.
Definitely 4 down territory.
Yeah, 7 minutes left in this ball game it is.
Fake the pitch, looking to throw over the middle. It is picked off at the 3-yard line. And Malvern will take over there.
Jaquez Locke, that's his second one of the night.
Yeah, Jaquez Locke. I was getting ready to say our corners and safeties have really played well.
Yeah, at that time, basically just being a center fielder, goes up for it, makes the catch, gets the ball back to our offense.
So Malvern will get the ball at their own 3-yard line. 6 minutes, 56 seconds to go. Excuse me, here in the ball game.
We want to remind you next Friday night, Leopards will be on the road for another conference game in Ashdown, Arkansas. So I imagine we'll probably have more listening to us than we do tonight, which is nice. If you can't join us at Ashdown, we'll be here with the coaches' cell, 6:30, and the ball game at 7, and we'll continue to follow these Leopards.
Leopards are looking for a little breathing room. Collie working out of his own end zone. Gives to McCollum, breaks through. McCollum at the 20 and brought down at the 32-yard line.
Tell you what, that was David Hatfield hadn't have got just enough of his. McCollum was gone for 99 yards.
Yeah, I was actually impressed there. When he broke through, I didn't think anybody was catching. They actually had 2 guys that were hanging with him pretty well.
Well, they needed some breathing room. They got it there, 1st and 10. McCollum sets up to Colley's right. They give it to McCollum. Tries to get open on the left side. He'll get up to the 35-yard line. Gain of a couple, a 2nd down and 8.
A really good job by McCollum. They had penetration almost immediately in the backfield again, and he's able to avoid the first 1 or 2 players and get out and get what he can get and just pick up 2 yards on first down.
Leopards working the clock now. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Colley works out a shotgun, twins to either side, brings Womack in motion. Jet sweep, he'll get it left side. Womack breaks through for the first down across midfield and brought down at the 44-yard line.
I was going to say, looks like we're going to see if anybody can catch him, but he just couldn't get clear.
He's got that elusive speed. He goes into a pile, then all of a sudden you see him shoot out like a rocket. And one of the main reasons that jet sweep is a big staple of our offense is because of the running ability that Womack has.
Mari Reed in from Malvern. We got whistles. And Mena wants to take a timeout. We'll take a break as well. 5:45 to go in this one. Leopards lead at 28-6. You're listening to Malvern Leopard Football.
Other banks run around town asking why you should bank with them or what makes them better than other banks. At Malvern National Bank, our reputation speaks for itself. We don't have to waste time telling you that we're the best when it comes to business. We just want to challenge you to see for yourself what easy banking is really like. Malvern National Bank. We've been here all along. You just didn't know it. Learn more about us at easytobank.com. That's easytobank.com. Drop on in. We dare you.
Back at Claude Mann Stadium, Leopards leading 28-6. Leopards have the football. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line of Mena.
Yeah, the Leopards wanting to go ahead, Mike, and run about 5 minutes and 45 seconds off of this clock. Score if you can. If not, just get this one over there in the win column and get ready, get everybody well, and get back on the same page and head to Ashdown.
McCollum sets up to Colley's right. He'll get the carry off left tackle. McCollum breaks through again over to the 30-yard line. That'll be another Leopard first down. Clock stopped for the chains to move.
I don't know. I'd even hate to guess how many yards he's had tonight. He's really had an outstanding night, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely a
long
big
run.
night getting him back involved in the offense. We've had 3 big runs this drive that took it from our own 3-yard line to now the 31.
Colley alone in the backfield now, brings a man in motion. And give to Reed. Reed breaks a couple of ankles before he's dropped at the 24-yard line. Now he comes off limping.
Yeah, he comes off.
Looks like he cramped up a little bit. Can't move the leg too well.
Moore in.
Closing in on the 5-minute mark of this one, 28-6. Leopards are trying to wrap this one up, and
2nd down 3. Give to McCollum, and he's wrapped up around the ankles again. The Bearcats have found something up the middle on this Malvern O-line, and I'm quite sure Ashdown is going to take a good look at that film.
Josh Graves, sophomore linebacker, number 7, really did a good job. Excuse me, Seth.
I was just going to say, make sure you know. I'm sure Coach Freer is going to take a good look at this film too.
Yeah.
We're going to shore it up, and we're going to get LeCedric Ruth back next week.
That's right. We forget about that.
Starting lineman.
Colley gives to McCollum. He breaks a couple of tackles as he gets up around the 21-yard line. Pick up 5. He'll be, I believe, just shy.
About a half a yard short, 4th and half a yard.
Colton Graham into the ball game for Malvern.
Thunder 6. We'll call 26. We call him Thunder 6 because he runs so hard.
He does. Something that would be interesting here if they just called Hutt and threw it right out to Jamori Moore. He could fall down for the first.
He's almost uncovered. Now they edge up, give to Colton.
I'll tell you what, that's
in the
twice.
backfield.
Somebody has missed Josh Graves 3 out of the last 4 times, and Graves jumps across through there, shoots through there, embarrasses him. I don't want to sit in that. I'm going to tell you, whoever that offensive lineman is, I don't want to sit in that film session.
I'm telling you what, guys. How many drives is that? 5 or 6 tonight that we've, been on that side of the 50 driving well and just haven't been able to finish it off.
Well, I mean, that was basically
That's
that was a 75-yard drive stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On fourth and less than a yard.
No, we gotta finish drives, clean up penalties and finish drives.
3:37 to go in the ball game as the Bearcats come back out.
We figure the air's going to be full of footballs now. Yeah.
Like the Bearcats run a man on late.
Run back 7 may be tired. He's running him back out there.
Like legal procedure most likely against the Bearcats. Like they were going to try to get it to Dean.
The Cookie Monster's back.
So Bearcats come back to the line of scrimmage. 3:36 to go in the ball game. Cannon takes a snap. Quick throw out to the right side. Pass completed at the 20, 25, and tackle made at the 28-yard line. Runner stays in bounds. That'll keep the clock moving.
Well, I think it's favorable to everyone right now.
Jordan Clark made the stop.
Leopard shuffling them some offensive, defensive linemen in and out.
Cannon, quick throw to the right side again.
Yeah, that time, I don't know if Wendell Cooper actually made it off, but they gave him the benefit of the doubt because that man was hustling.
Yeah.
Gain of about 5 on the play to leave the Bearcats with 3rd and very short.
Bearcats are doing what the Leopards do. We're going to run this play till you stop it.
That's right.
The Leopards giving a lot of cushion. Cannon, keeper near side. He'll have the first down up at the 41-yard line. Not sure I'd want my quarterback running in a 28-6 ball game with so little time left. You're already starting a sophomore at quarterback.
Yeah.
And he's limping a little bit.
I can't imagine who the backup is.
I don't even see another quarterback listed on the roster.
.2:15 to go here. Cannon, throw right side, pass incomplete. That'll stop the clock at 2:12. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Bearcats.
Well, guys, it hadn't been the prettiest thing, but at the end of the night, we're going to move to 4-1 and 2-0 in conference, and it sets up a really big showdown with Ashdown next week.
That's the bottom line, 2-0 in conference, and I think it's 4-1 on the year.
Twins right, split left. Give up the middle, and Leopards all over it. They make the tackle very near the line of scrimmage. Minimal gain on the play.
Jay-Sean Don coming in at linebacker there and making a really good read on that play and stopping the trap before it really ever had a chance to get going.
Not only that, from the other side, Darren Smith was flashing in from that defensive end spot.
Pick up of a yard on the last play. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Bearcats. Dean sets up to Cannon's right. Swing pass near side. Pass complete, and Leopards all over it.
Jaquez Locke comes up from safety and lays a pretty good lick on that.
Elijah Snyder on the reception had no chance whatsoever. That brings up 4th down and 9. Bearcats appearing to be going for it.
Locke, I believe he's cramped up too. He's trying to walk it off.
Harold Brownlee runs onto the field. He's a three-sport athlete.
Not only that, our ISO player just went in at safety number 81, Jace Keeney.
Also in sophomore Wesley Murdoch at defensive tackle.
Trips right, split left for the Bearcats. Leopards show blitz. Cannon lets it go far side, incomplete. And Leopards will take over on downs with 45 seconds to go in the ball game, and that's all but going to do it.
That's going to do it. Probably we'll see a couple knees, one knee, two knees, and put this one over there in the win column.
Depending on how quickly they get the ball spotted, I guess.
Yeah, not a pretty sight. We're talking in the coaches show. You know, last week, you know, good teams win ugly ball games, and that seems to be the same thing tonight, little brother.
Yeah, it wasn't a pretty ball game. There's no doubt about that. Mena going to take a timeout for reasons only known to them.
Maybe they're getting some players on the field.
Yeah, maybe one.
Getting some guys. You know, these guys work hard. Sometimes nice to get them on the field, let them play a little bit.
Now, you know, the other side of it, I'm going to tell you something. This Mena staff, these kids will, you know, keep coming with them. That's really a good staff over there.
Oh, yeah.
Good coaches. And I'm telling you, he's decided right. He's taking a coaching moment that he wants to tell the kids something, and let's call timeout and do it.
Well, he's gotten a lot of his offense from used to be offensive coordinator at Henderson, now head coach at Nashville.
You bet.
And so, you know, they do some similar things that we're probably going to see out of Nashville this year as well.
So Malvern comes to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to set up in victory formation. Colley takes a snap, takes a knee.
One more of those, and we can officially wrap this up because we're starting to wrap it up right now. Your impressions tonight, Seth?
What now?
I say your impressions of the ball game tonight.
Oh, my impressions of the ball game. You know what? Anytime you can win a conference game by 22 points, it's a.
I agree.
It's a win.
I agree.
And you know, easy to kind of walk away with a bad taste in your mouth, but those are things that, you know, we're going to learn from and get better from, and we're going to clean up the penalties. We're going to clean up the blocking and picking up blitzers, and this offense is going to be able to finish drives. And you know, I look forward to seeing how we adjust and how it comes to fruition against Ashtown next week.
Well, that does it, as the Leopards don't have to run another play. They'll pick up the victory tonight, 28-6 against Mena.